Hey guys, we have Zach and Tom here from Team NWP. We're a little bit late on it, but Zach, the good old legend guy with the beard and the face, but anyway, the guy from Aussie that was able to take out top 4 at the latest PPG Qualifier. And what'd you play?
I played Dark Broly. Ever since Vegex got hit on the ban list, I just haven't had much time because of work to really sit down and try to work out a new build for it. So I just go and screw it. I'll just play its little brother and play Dark Broly. Well, little big brother, I should say.
Little big brother.
Everyone knows what it does. On the front side, you just take up to 1 life and then look at top 5 and pick up the 30Ks. And then put them in your drop and put the rest at the bottom of your deck. To awaken is just to draw 2. When it attacks, it gets to draw, so it's not bad. A lot of people I saw that play Dark Broly just pick up 5 straight away. Yeah, I've got to agree with Team Foe. Like, pick them 1 up at a time because you don't want to just lose. Like, you might pick up some super combos in that 5 and you just send it to the bottom of the deck and they're usually gone for a while. So just pick up 1 at a time. As soon as you hit your 3, just put them at the bottom of the deck. Unless sometimes there's a reason not to, but most of the time you just want to just get the 3 into the drop and just leave the other cards there because they tend to be other cards. You rarely ever go 5 30Ks. And even if you did, you might want to not do that anyway. So on the Awaken side, we have once per turn, put 3 30Ks back from your warp to your drop and draw a card. And then also during the battle, you can choose 1 black battle card from your hand or your field and put in the drop, and this gets plus 5k if they're 30k battle cards. So
yeah, so kind of bridges the gap with all of your 30Ks being practically 0 combo cost.
Yeah.
Or 0 combo power.
Yeah, it also helps with it's good because you can still use in rest mode, so you've got the blocker, you can just go block and then combo it off if you need to for whatever reason. There is a cool interaction. We say if someone's got like the Gohan card, when it kills a battle card, you take damage. What you can actually do, if they swing out a battle card, you can block with your 30k, or even if they just swing out one of your 30ks, let the battle go through, and then if they combo up, they're an idiot because what you can just do is use your leader to sack it off, so the battle just fizzles out and they've just wasted a lot of combo. Yeah, a lot of people at our locals thought that didn't work, and it actually does, which is awesome. So anyway, to get to the actual build, played 4, and 3. These are your main ones that you warp 6 out of your drop, and you get to play them. Very good. This one pops a card. This guy makes your opponent remove a card from the drop area and remove a card from the hand to the warp, and this guy is just your big blocker. I dropped him down to 3. I'd like to play him at 4 just for more consistency, but I just didn't have enough room, which is the biggest problem with this deck. But I felt like on the day, all my mills are good except for my last match against another Dark Broly player. I felt like if I had better mills, I probably could have beaten him. But it is what it is. This is an RNG deck, so to blame my mills is just to blame my deck choice. It's just one of those things that happens.
Yeah, and this is more controlled RNG as well.
Yeah. Not like your Vegex where you just spam out and just do whatever you want. You do got to make some choices. So playing the deck is a bit different. It's not just you just throw everything in the drop and there you go. It's actually takes a bit of thought. Not too much though, because if I'm able to pilot it, obviously it doesn't take too much.
Yeah, I don't know. I try piloting this deck and I feel like I'm going to have a brain aneurysm. It's such a resource management deck.
Yeah, so this is the new card that came out in the Ultimate deck. Very good. Play him, tap 2, get to evolve it over any of the 30k guys. And when it's played, if your opponent has 3 or more life, they choose up to 1 card in the hand, field, and drop, and warp them. And if they warp 2 or less, they have to take a life. So basically, if your opponent's got no cards in hand, or no cards on field, or no battle cards in drop, means they're going to take your life. If they're dumb enough to throw their cards away, that's their choice, but they don't actually have to, and they can just crit the life. This puts a lot of people in a lot of problems. And the cool thing is that it restands, so you can swing with your 30k, play this on top, and it restands. And It usually deals the damage when you play it out. Sometimes it doesn't, and then it usually deals another damage because it's a 30k and it takes up a lot of resources. The other card I play to pair up with it is Heartfelt Plea. I played 3. I just don't have the other one on me because I borrowed it off someone. It was great. Every time I played it, it didn't always win me the game, but it definitely put the game back into my control. It's a very good card. Basically, when you're waking, you sack this guy to play this guy, and it has offering. So your opponent will either give you 2 cards or they'll take a life, and it has triple strike. So it's just an amazing card. A lot of people play it too. I initially wanted to play it 4, then my mate Pete just said, "Don't play it at 4, you're an idiot." And I said, "No, screw you, I'm playing it at 4." And he said, "Don't do that." And I was going, "Fine, I'll play it at 3, you're wrong." Turns out I was still right. I never bricked on it because you have a lot of cards to discard, and you got your super combos put at the bottom of the deck. So it's not really that big of a deal. So sorry, go on.
And the leader skill, that can't pop it, can it?
No, because it has to be black.
It has to be black?
Yeah. If it was, it'd be made. I've been playing it at 4, definitely. I do think 4 is too much. 3 is good if you want it. I wanted to see it all the time, and I'd actually, for some reason, always see this, but sometimes I just wouldn't see this for whatever reason. But that's how it goes. In one of my games, my second last game against another mirror match, this won me the game. It looked like he just beat me down to 3, looked like he was going to win, and what he didn't realise, I had these 2 cards in hand, and I was ready for the crackback. I purposely had to take an extra life just so that I didn't have to awaken, and it turned out to just not go well for him.
Yeah, definitely a good call putting it in then.
I probably might drop it down to 2 just to play something else in there, but mainly because I don't want to have to borrow the card or buy one. That's really it. The last big 30k is Brainwash No More. I would love to play it 4, but like I said, not enough room in this deck. This is an amazing card. The cool combo, you can play this out, warp 6 cards from your drop for the overwhelm, then put 3 back straight away because that's what it does when it's played. And then you use your leader to put 3 back, and then you swing with this, and then after you swing with that, your leader swing, then your leader sack this off there, you got 7, so you can play your big one of your 30k Broly's out again. It's just, usually if you're playing this out, you can play another Dark Broly out, which is great. The other cool thing is you can, during the battle, you can tap 1 black energy, sack a life, and you can't take any more damage for that battle. Really great against like triple strike, double strike. Even it does get around victory strike. I don't think I ever used this effect during the day that I can remember, but it's nice to knowing that I have the option. And it is a 5k combo as well, which you wouldn't think is that big of a deal, but in this deck, since you've got so many 0k combo, it's very handy because you can use it on the unawakened side if you have to.
Yeah, I know from my experience both playing the deck and putting that card in Hachiak, I use the Overwhelm skill so much more than the Activate Battle skill.
Yeah. So then you have your 1-drop engine, which is that I wanted to play more of this, but just no room. I don't remember playing this in the day, but it's an option. It just lets you sack it itself to grab another 30k from your drop. So you can, if you're missing a piece and you need it, you can just play this for 1 energy, get rid of it, and then add the card to your hand and just go ham. This guy is great. Just a 1-drop 30k, but he can't attack, unfortunately. His skills can't be negated as well. That's the same with this one. With this guy, you can tap 1 and warp 3 black battle cards from your drop and play it from your drop, so it's very good. So when you mill it off your leader, the option's always there. You'd rather see it in your hand to be able to play it, so you don't have to get rid of 3 battle cards, but it's still an option to extend if you need to, and the effect is not once per turn either, so you can just keep cycling if you got the cards to do it. This one is just like your Kid Q of the deck. It's just a 1-drop, and when you play it, you just grab one of your Dark Dragon Balls. For 1 black energy, you can actually add back a ball from your drop. So it just helps recycle your stuff. See these 2 in your hand is great opening up. You'd rather not see this and see a ball straight away sometimes, but if so, you've got no option. Just play that. It's still a combo piece later on, or
great for getting your engine started.
Yeah, very good. Next sort of cards are They're non-30Ks, but still utility. So, Mecha Gabora, 2 Gravies, Super Combos, my 2 Gohans, and Champa. So, Mecha Gabora is great in this deck because you get to add a Dark Dragon Ball to your hand. So it's not like it's great in any deck to shut down other people's things, but it's best suited in this deck because you can add your Dark Dragon Ball to do whatever you want. So you can do your Broly Chain. Thrall helps you get stuff back from your warp into your drop through combo. So basically, whenever you use this in a combo, you're gonna have 3 black cards in your drop.
I've seen a lot of lists where they just straight up don't run that card at all.
You can do that. I like to play because I wanted that in there because it is a 5k combo as well, and it gets you out of a pinch, and you can play it, and when it attacks as well, it still puts 2 battle cards in there. So if you're under Vegeta, like the Unison, or like you're under Violent Race, whenever you play red, you have to assume they're playing Violent Race. Yeah, so this guy this guy as well, these both let you get under Violent Rays and anything that's restricting your attack, because whenever someone sides, they will side stuff to stop you from attacking with your big 30Ks. So these guys, you just play them out and they're usable. Same with this guy, but I have him in there for the block. The cool interaction is, if you have a 30k on board, use your leader, sack the 30k off board, you can play this guy straight out. So it just adds extra defense, and if you need to go in for an extra attack, I did that a lot that day. I just swing with one thing, just keep attacking, just so they waste combo pieces, and then I'd sack a card off with my leader, because you don't have to use it in the leader's attack, you can use it in any attack you want. So I just sack off something, play this guy out there, like, oh crap, another threat. Super combo, you just obviously play super combos. I think this is the best one to play in this.
Now that Bubbledy's gotten the errata nerf, which is decades old, but
yeah, I don't think it was fair. I miss Bubbedy.
Just a single 30k combo in one card for free.
Yes,
it's ridiculous.
It's fair. It's balanced. We have our Chomper. I play Chomper over Kai because I will forget to declare.
Yeah. May as well, if you're running a Kai to give a double strike, may as well make it mandatory anyway.
Yeah, very rarely you won't want to make a double strike. So yeah, just the Chomper on the 30k they're usually going to take damage or lose cards from hand, and that's when you know you're going well. Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't have a second Piccolo for whatever reason. I don't know. So I had to play it in a Toa. So it basically does the same thing. It's just a 10k. It doesn't get the boost. It's just there to cycle through the deck. So Piccolo can be useful. You can send 2 battle cards away with its -3, just so that you can use this guy, make sure they got nothing in drop, but I didn't do that, so it wasn't a problem. So I'm definitely, once I get a chance, I'm going to pick another Piccolo up and get rid of this, because yeah, Piccolo just lets you dig through stuff and also get around your restrictions. People will side in hate, stop you from using your big guys. So you need many things, little things to attack as possible, and it does win your games. People think Violent Rays will stop you. Yes, it slows you down a bit, but they'll soon find out that if you're playing right, you won't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Have you had much thought on maybe the Mirror Unison, the black one?
Yeah, I did, but you can't attack with that unless you got 3 markers. So people just put it down to 1 marker, and then it makes it hard to get up. These guys you can just play out and they can attack. They have no restrictions on attack.
Yeah.
That's why I played it. And Piccolo's a 15k during my turn, or even a 20k if I got enough markers on him. Sometimes I did just pitch the card to go
up to.
Yeah, and these guys, they help you get rid of your Heartfelt Plea as well. So that's why I felt playing 3 of Heartfelt Plea wasn't a problem. So I have so many cards to discard if I need to.
Yeah, and basically every card in the drop area is a utility for this deck.
Yeah.
Alright, so is that everything for the main, or? We still got the balls.
Yeah, so balls and my negates. You play 4 balls. Some people play 2 and 3. Just play 4. It's worst case, it's a 5k combo piece, so it's not a problem. Yeah, you want to see it. It just I don't know. I was so unlucky. In my last game, I opened up 2 balls and 2 of the 1 drop Broly, and I should have won that game, but my mills were terrible. I had to play very wonky because I had nothing in my drop to utilize, so I felt like if I had better mills then, I would have probably destroyed him that game. But hey, it is what it is. RNG doesn't always work out. I was playing through this, but decided to put this in. This is a good card, but a better card is Petrification.
Agreed.
It stops the Broly swap chain just in its tracks. Like, yeah, this will they can still attack through it, and they've got big enough stuff. They're just going to keep attacking. So this card becomes useless. Petrification I found to be more useful. So most games I just side this out, put my Petrification in. Some games like against launch and stuff, I just keep this in because they're little guys. So the more they swing, this is more effective. But for like against the mirror match and swap Broly, just play the Petrification. It's just so much better.
It's power burst.
Power burst. Because you can play it for free if you need to, because Black has very bad energy control. So yeah, so definitely going forward, it's changing this for a Petrification.
Yeah, I'd agree. Alright.
So side, just quickly go over it. Play 3 of the Goku, 3 of this. For defensive stuff, played that. Played those. Honestly, the biggest influences of the day, these were sided in all the time. I think I sided this in once. I don't think I put that in. I put that in against launch, didn't even get to play it. I can't remember playing if I put these in. I put this in against the Dark Broly Mirror, but the only cards I actually got to use from my side were these, and these came in so handy.
Came in clutch.
So good.
Oh, speaking of a clutch card, is there one card from your main?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, sorry. The piece of resistance, the secret rare. It is just a dumb card. It's a 40k for 1 energy. It's just such a good extender. I did lose one game because of this card, because I saw it in my hand. I was like, cool, I can play it, but I forgot I was under Nimbus. Which is not of like, forgetting something like that is very stupid, not forgiving. But give me a break. That was like at I think 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning for me, because fortunately I have to get up at 3 o'clock to start this tournament, because the US has different time zones.
Yeah, about 16 or 18 hours behind us. So.
Yeah, because the Earth isn't flat. We have to obey time zones. So I think one of my games was ended quite easily because the guy, I just kept swinging it with things, and he just had to keep comboing out of things. I played Heartfelt Plea on him. Then I played, I sacked something off with Heartfelt Plea. Like, I think I had that or something. Sacked that off. Played this guy out. Swung with this guy. During the combo, I tapped on energy. Played this, and he just like, he went from like having 11 cards in his hand to having none, and just lost the game. I think I did that basically twice to him, and he just couldn't do anything. This card is amazing. I used it more offensively than defensively. Pick them up. Like, I know they're $300 in Australia, so probably what, $250 US, $200 US. Definitely pick it up. It's an amazing card. Thanks to Tom for letting me use it.
Got your back.
It's just a dumb card. I love it so much.
All good. Well, I think we might wrap it up there, but are you looking forward to playing the finals?
No.
Not looking forward to it?
I'm going to get up at 3 a.m. again, and damn, I'm so exhausted. I'm going to do it, except that my, if I don't think I will make it to day 2, but if I do, I'm going to have to chuck a sickie.
Chuck a sickie.
For those who don't understand what a sickie is, just in case we somehow have someone outside of Australia subscribe to us, that's where we pretend to be sick for the day so we don't go to work. So yeah, don't tell my boss, please. So yeah, I'm excited to play in it, but I'm just like, it's a really big day, especially when you got to get up early. But I'm somewhat keen for it.
All good. Alright, well, we'll cut it there. Thanks for watching, and toodaloo. Au revoir. Bye bye.